go, let's go.
What's that? All right, we're live. Gotta get the windscreen out here somewhere. Where's the windscreen? The windscreen in. Come on, get in there, okay. All right, we are walking the bridge. Are you cold, baby? You staying warm?
Oh.
Come on, old lady, that's ridiculous. It's this red light. She's honking, go faster. People are just out of their minds these days.
What do you want? It's a red light.
It's a red light. It's literally a red light, and they're about 20 feet away, honking. Crazy people. We got the sunset. Hopefully, by the time we get to the top of the bridge, we'll be at the top of the bridge and watching the sunset.
And I don't know how far I can walk.
Why, you cold?
No, I will try until the sunset.
I thought you double bundled up.
I did. Everything is double.
She warned me like she's the one doing completely prepare, and now
Double, everything double.
now she's still cold. It is pretty chilly and breezy, but we're doing it anyways. And we're walking the bridge. We have the Osmo Pocket 3. Finally figured out how to live stream to the Mimo app, so we have a nice stabilized video with the wireless microphone for good audio. So this is still testing, so welcome to the stream. Let me know, I can barely read this. Hello, how you doing, Axel? Where are you coming from, Axel? We are doing a little test run with this Pocket Osmo on the bridge here, watching the sunset here. It's starting to go down pretty quick, so hopefully we get up to the top of the bridge to see it. Hey, Saddle Bladen. Guys, let me know where you're coming from. I'm always curious where everybody comes from. I feel like there's a lot of people from India, but lately, I've had a lot of people local to Sarasota, where we're at, chiming in, so that's kind of cool. Brisha Patel. Now that sounds like an Indian name. Hello. Hope everybody's having a great, whatever time it is, wherever you are. We're trying to catch the sunset. Actually, we should have got on the other side, but it's okay. We normally walk the bridge for the morning sunrise, and of course we're on the right side for that, but we'll make the best of it. So let's see what the chat's saying here. Say my name. Oh shit. Excellent. I'm gonna reload this tab here. I guess we're still streaming. A little technical difficulty. Have not tried to stream on the bridge yet, so. Let me see. Sorry guys, got disconnected there for a second. Prisha Patel. Prisha Patel. Sarah Blandine. So yeah, me and baby girl are get a little exercise. We just got out of work and hoping to watch the sunset here. If we can make it to the top in time. You can kind of see the sun is quickly going down right on the other side of the bridge here. But we got some nice pretty sunset colors. I don't know if you could see it on the camera. You see the sun reflecting in this condos here. But we got a nice view. Hello everybody. So yeah, let me know in the chat where you guys are coming from. I'm always curious who's tuning in from where. And we're in Sarasota, Florida. It's kind of getting bigger and bigger every year, but it's a small little beach town. We got the voted #1 beach in the country, usually every year, Siesta Key Beach. Have a good life, thank you, yes, blessed. Do you have a bad life, Matthew? I mean, you know, everybody's got their own challenges in life, and I always try to not assume, you know, somebody has a good life or better than my life, or I think the only thing you have control over is yourself and how you handle any given situation. Well, that sounds like a pretty good life, Matthew. He lives in Hawaii. And
awesome.
It's bad here. It seems like
you have beautiful beach then.
Yeah, at least you have a beautiful beach.
No, even though.
What's so bad about Hawaii these days? Is it expensive or what? Because it's getting expensive here. We have our own little business that we've built over the last 10 years, and it's not always easy, and it's getting tougher and tougher every year. But one thing about us, we're hard workers, and we try to, you know, take responsibility for any given situation. You make mistakes, but you know, it's a lot easier if you have a partner. You know, this one's incredible. I'm blessed. So, yes, from your earlier statement, Matthew, I have a good life. Indeed, I do. With this one here, you cannot have a bad life. Homeless people everywhere. Yeah, we used to have a problem here with homeless people, but I guess they changed. The city did something different, and so they're not a problem anymore. But they used to go around in little gangs of people, and they're doing drugs. And yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying. It sucks, and a lot of big cities have that problem now. So it's unfortunate with all the policies and stuff of the government. Are you trying to get out of Hawaii? Is it hard to get out? Yeah, I'm sure you got your family there. Yeah, you know, flashback to before COVID, I was so optimistic. Our business was growing. It was comfortable, you know, things weren't expensive. I remember we have a little Scion IQ, and to fill it up with gas was $13. It didn't hold much gas, it doesn't. Now, if you fill it up, it's 23. And just in the 4 years since COVID, and now 5 or 6, it's, it's crazy. Things are getting a little bit better. I see the prices of groceries going down a little bit. The price of gas is going down. But the bills are still high. So yeah, it's fucking tough out there, isn't it? But I think, yeah. Hey, I recognize that bridge. Went a condo at the Surf and Sand. Nice. Yeah, we get a lot of locals tuning in for whatever reason. I guess YouTube pushes based on location or something. So you probably know this sunset. Well, that's pretty. Look at that. Look at that color. That's pretty. It's almost like a ultraviolet, like a neon pinkish orange. It's really pretty. Where are you at now? I don't know. Wow, look at that. It's got to be cold wherever you're at. Because it's cold here. And shouldn't you be down here in the winter if it's your winter condo? Yeah, it's probably, what is it now? It's got to be 41. It's probably high 40s right now. Yeah, we want to go to Hawaii sometime, Matthew. Do you have any pro tips for visiting? We thought about, I don't know, we were planning at one point, but I don't know what turned us off. But it seems like it's got a bit expensive. And it's an incredibly long flight to get out there, but you hear nice things about it. Of course, you don't. No one tells you about the homeless problem.
Wow.
How you feel, baby? You staying warm?
My ear is very cold now.
We just got back from Indonesia, Bandung in the mountains, and the weather's very nice. It was pretty nice. They call it Paris van Java in the mountains, even though it's Indonesia. The weather is pretty nice most of the time.
You want to turn around? What do you think?
Okay, we're gonna turn around. She's getting chilly. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy that Sarasota's so cold right now, but it's overrated. Yeah, I feel like when I was looking on all the travel videos and everything, it's like, I don't know. How did Hawaii strike you when you saw it?
Man, I never been there. It's hard to describe.
When I visualize perfect Hawaii, I would think like you would have tropical rainforests and beautiful beaches and stuff, but it kind of seemed a little bit more like a desert island than anything else. That's a cool boat. But visually, it wasn't as incredible as I thought it would be. But we just got back from Indonesia. We lived in Bali for a little bit, and it's kind of, I guess it seemed a little dilapidated in Hawaii. Like the upkeep's not that great or something. Yeah, we went to Japan. Actually, we uploaded a few travel videos from our trip, and it was incredible. We did like 11 days there, and we bounced around on the train. Went to Kyoto, went to Kawazu, went to, of course, flew into Tokyo. Went to, what is that small town in the mountains? Went to a few, Mogami Juko. So we got like a little sampler of different towns in Japan, and it was incredible. It was beautiful. I wasn't sure if it was going to be as pretty as Switzerland, which we went previously, but it was culturally, I think that was the most interesting thing, is just to observe the culture and the little quirks, how they do stuff. Let's see, well, not winter condo. Our condo mostly come down March, April, October, and Christmas. Rented out January, February. Oh, okay, because that's the peak season. In Michigan now, go down further in a month. Small right off the Ritz. Oh yeah, is it the pink one or the white one? I like those because it's like the prime real estate, isn't it? I mean, you got nice views, no obstructed views in those buildings. Right off the Ritz. Wow, the little one? Wow, that's nice. Boy, you probably just spend the time watching those sunsets every night, huh? She used to work at the Ritz, and so I'd go hang out there. I'd sneak in there and hang out every now and then, and it's just so relaxing, just on the water there, on the intercoastal there, in a hammock. It's pretty. You're blessed. Matthew Bamford, you got to tell him he's got a good life. I admit that. But
wow, look at the view. Change color now.
But yeah, have you been to Japan, Matthew? Wow, it's interesting. You could, in some areas, the colors are kind of saturated with the camera, but in others, it doesn't do it justice. But anyways, yeah, we went for her mom's funeral in Bandung in January, and we got to spend a couple weeks there with her family, and it was a real precious time to spend with the rest of her family, and we had a beautiful send-off for her mother. We posted actually a video of the funeral on the channel, but it was, it's quite pricey, so we try to do, she basically works to go travel and have experiences, and I love to travel as well. We met working with Carnival Cruise Lines, so we both just love to travel, and we're not really saving any money, but we are going to memorable places. We want to go, we want to be bored by the time we get old, so that we don't regret not doing anything while we could really enjoy it. So anyways, we had that big trip, and it was nice. We had other plans. We were planning on, taking her mom to Singapore, and we were going to go in June to Australia to watch her nephew graduate. And so, because we spent so much money for the trip that we just went on, now we're we still want to do something like relaxing, but we're trying to think of something that's a little more budget friendly. But can't complain. So we're working hard now. Just trying to save up money for some other, dream destination, I guess.
Wow. It's calm, very quiet now.
You'll be angry if you visited Hawaii. I probably would, knowing me, my personality. I'll be like frustrated if things like you get frustrated when things are just unreasonable. Like you go, wow, why is this like this? Why hasn't someone done something about it? It's just crazy. Like you feel like people are doing it on purpose or lazy, but why are things the way they are these days? It seems like the whole world's collapsing into chaos. I seen it with Street View. Australia would be better choice than. Damn, you should be at the tourist board. Well, you should work for the Hawaii Tourist Board. Yeah, I think I will probably never go to Hawaii now. So thanks for the heads up. I just saw the movie Wrecking Crew with Jason Momoa and what's the other guy from the Avenger, whatchamacallit, the Marvel movie, but David whatever, Bautista, and they basically, the story was about the corruption in Hawaii and how it basically had the homeless camp of the old town, like some sort of tribal people or something. There was some like indigenous land, and it was basically a shanty town. So it sounds like it was based on real stuff. And of course all the elites have co-opted the land and, still stole from the system and the taxpayers and whatnot. But it was a pretty entertaining movie. I don't know how accurate it was.
I love that.
Oh, the white one story? Wow. The white one, 8 stories. Oh, okay, yeah, 8 stories. Yeah, one of our first clients lived there. We did a wedding for a couple there. And I was kind of surprised they lived there because it's so, like, it's got to be quite pricey to stay there. I don't know if they owned it or renting it, but nice views. I'm sure you get, depending on where you go, where your condo is, you might get either a sunrise or a sunset view there. Nice. Well, come visit Upshot Video Productions. When you come, we'll transfer your videotapes and all your precious home movies. It's because it's so far, yeah. Yeah, it is quite a hike. Another dream, I don't know. It's like kind of like a walled garden, it seems like, but Bora Bora, just the look of it seems so exotic with the volcano kind of island in the middle. Always wanted to go there. And it seems like it's obviously just a bunch of resorts and stuff, but I feel like it's pretty laid back from the videos I've seen there. So you know what sucks? Like we went to St. Thomas in the Caribbean, and we used to go there on the cruise ship when we worked for the Carnival. And it's so beautiful with the mountains going into the water, and just water's crystal clear. There's fish. It's just such a beautiful place, and the local people are so angry and so hateful and so resentful to the tourists, which to me they're bringing opportunity, money, and are giving livelihoods to the people that live there. Otherwise, I don't know how they would survive if they did not have some money coming in, because it's so isolated. But they're so resentful. You just feel, you don't feel safe, dealing with the people, the locals there. They'll drop you off in the middle of nowhere. You'll get a taxi ride. You'll get halfway there and they'll say, I'm not taking you any further. And you're like, what? This is it, you gotta get out. And you're like, where am I for one? Across the street, let's go, baby.
Run.
And it's just kind of soils the experience. If people come to my town, I'm not the type that resents tourists. We got a lot of snowbirds here, like the gentleman in the chat here, Mr. I don't know. But I'm hospitable. When someone comes to my town, I want to be hospitable. And certainly if they're bringing opportunity and in support of my livelihood, I would probably be really hospitable. But they're so hostile in some of these Caribbean countries that it just makes you not want to go. It's so beautiful, that's the thing. I heard British Virgin Islands is the complete opposite. It's only a 20-minute ferry ride, but it's something about it. It's like the same islands but different management or something. But the culture is like you could leave your doors unlocked there. It's a completely different vibe. So we thought about if we went back, we would fly into St. Thomas, but then just, now that she's got a U.S. citizen passport, then we just go to the British Virgin Islands and stay there instead, because it's just so dicey.
Nice evening walk.
Nice evening walk, yeah. Did you enjoy it, baby?
I do. It's better here now.
Yeah, it's not as windy.
On the top, it's so,
Yeah, it's so windy up there.
my ear very cold.
Get some cold ears? I'll warm them up for you.
Well, I'm learning. I've never been on this weather, so I'm learning. Next time 41, I will cover my ear.
I mean, this is probably the coldest, almost the coldest it's been since you've been. Actually, on the 4th Street house, it was pretty cold a couple of times, especially because that place isn't insulated. But
yeah.
But yeah, you're not prepared.
All right, we're gonna get better next time.
Who's this? Anybody still in here? I can't see if anybody's in here. All right, guys, we're gonna shut it off. Thanks for walking with us. Hope you have a blessed evening or morning or day or whatever you're doing. And Matthew, hope it gets better there in your town, and hopefully it could turn into a place you're proud of someday. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. Let me see here.